Tonight, some real promise in dealing with diabetes. Clinical tests have begun on what amounts to an artificial pancreas. More than 23 million Americans have diabetes, and more than 4 million have to constantly monitor their blood sugar levels and inject themselves with insulin. But this is technology that could change all that. John McKenzie with Medicine on the Cutting Edge.
To live with diabetes, to live like 14-year-old Sarah Carlo, is to live in a series of never-ending calculations.
You have your diabetes bag?
I check my blood sugar on an average maybe 10 or more times a day. I check it before breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have to check your blood sugar while you're playing sports. I also have to count carbohydrates.
Counting the carbohydrates in every food or drink she has and adjusting how much insulin to give herself. But recently, for a few precious days,
and I'm like, ooh.
Sarah was able to forego all that as she tested an experimental artificial pancreas.
It would potentially benefit anyone with diabetes, type 1, type 2, anybody who requires insulin.
The artificial pancreas combines a sensor that continuously monitors sugar levels in the body and a pump that dispenses insulin minute by minute.
So there's a little needle, there's a sensor right under your skin right now that goes to the transmitter, that goes to the control box, and the control box tells the pump how much insulin to release.
Yeah.
And do you feel any of this?
No, not at all, which is an amazing thing.
No matter how much Sarah exercised or how much she ate, the artificial pancreas made all the necessary adjustments automatically.
These are Sarah's blood sugar levels. This is lunchtime and she's eating and her blood sugar goes up.
But the artificial pancreas kicks in and releases insulin?
And it brings it right back down to her target.
And again at dinner?
Same thing. She eats, it goes up.
And the artificial pancreas kicks in?
Brings it right back down to target.
And Sarah doesn't have to do a thing?
She's not doing anything.
While there are still several more years of testing, researchers continue to make the components smaller. Sarah now dreams about one day living with her own artificial pancreas.
Very eager. It would be amazing not having the every day, every minute, every hour hassle of worrying about my blood sugar. If this comes into play, I can live a life like I did before, which is awesome.
Reducing the daily burdens of a chronic disease? Awesome indeed. John McKenzie, ABC News, New Haven, Connecticut.